playing today, and I wanted to show you guys some new stuff. This is not new. This is our RH2, one of our top sellers. What's really neat is we partnered with Antler Tech, so now we're offering skulls. Here's the ball joint, so using the rack hub ball joint with the high-end skulls from Antler Tech. Sweet solution for Euro lovers. And here's the new. So we've had a lot of people asking for just the ball joint. We're calling these our Taxidermy two-pack. But the ball joint's removable and it's keyed in the bottom. So today we're documenting, it's a little R&D, we've never done it, drilling into a shoulder mount and installing these in there. Now that's one use of this, but it's so versatile. You can use it to make your own mold for a skull and skull plate, or mount them into a barn beam or whatever else we can't think of, and you can. So follow along, excited to show you. We're using an 1 3/8" hole saw. You can use a spade bit or any other bit if you want, but that's a little larger diameter than the cylinder that we make. That way you've got room for epoxies or anything that you need to adhere it in there. We've actually designed the cylinder to have vertical splines cut out so it gives grip so it won't rotate. So little details that you need, we just threw in there. I don't know why, it just gets me excited because I know this is going to really tick people off, and I love it. Just, why are you drilling in a shoulder mount? I need to break it off in there. It's deep enough, it just didn't break the chunk off. Like the washers in there kind of deal. There we go. I found the screw in there that's holding the skull plate. But that is perfect height. There we have it. Hitting the screw. The other side I did, but it was deep enough. This one's hitting it shallow. So the skull plate, yeah, it's the skull plate screws. Foam now. Yep. That's it, isn't it? That's it. That's a ticket. Adam didn't get that.
Yeah, I did.
No, sure not. No. You want to get a match set and just lay it over here, or a couple of them? So we have our Taxidermy 2-pack here. This is the deer size. Again, we got the cylinder. It's got splines here so that when we drop it in and that glue sets up, this won't twist. Now these two parts mate together by that key fit. It's just a rectangle there, so it only goes two ways. And like all our rack hub products, we still have the set screw on the bottom to point load it, so you can hold your giants from you can go from a spike all the way up to the biggest deer you can think of. It'll work on our product. So we're gonna now glue these in. We use the 1 3/8" hole saw to drill these. So now we're gonna glue them in, use some 2-part epoxy, and we'll be playing with it here soon. We'll just get plenty. I don't know how much we're gonna need. Which one we start with, Keegan? Left or right? I don't know.
Okay, start with the right one.
Right one? His right or my right? If you were planning ahead, you could tape it off because it's still very runny. All I'm doing is spreading this around on the inside here. It doesn't matter the orientation, which is nice. Other than open side up is about all you need to know. Okay, moment of truth.
Definitely, maybe.
Yeah, they're both from the same family.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man, does it get any better? Really? Look at that.
Like it was made for it.
Like it's made for it.
I don't know.
Obviously this one was hacked off, so it cut hair and height and bone and everything with it. But you could do a clean job where the hair would be sticking up and you could hide the burrs perfectly. You'd never know.
Yeah, I bet it's still good though. I bet it's still close.
Yeah, it ought to be close still. Yeah, I mean look him holding it up there. That's like perfect. Nice thing about these ball joints is there's a set screw on the bottom. So for your giant antlers, or if you have it locked in the way you want it, you just point load that just like on our RH2, RH1, XLs. So what I'm gonna do is make sure these are loose. The set screws are loose, but the ball joint is tight, so I can still move them a little bit. It's pretty tight. Drop that in. Do the same on this side since we're swapping antlers. All I'm doing is loosening that set screw, making sure it's not hitting. Making sure this is tight as I can get it. Okay, drop them in. Seats all the way down. Here we go. We'll do one at a time, just to have a little better control. Probably there. So I'm gonna set screw this. Again, that was tight, so if I save it, okay, that one's done. Find that sweet spot. There we go. Okay. Ears kind of hit, but I think I can get it. Pretty darn close. Keegan. That looks squat down. That looks mounted. You can't even tell from here. Okay, you ready, Adam?
Yeah.
That get a little lopsided? Wow. Okay, you ready? Want to make him female? We'll identify him as a male.